Bedford Rangers facing off against London Storm 2, both very much in the mid-table. Both are very much in the mid-table. Fight for the medals. I'm Sam Ward, and I'm joined today by
Tom Carlton.
Rangers looking boasting a pretty full roster today. Carrington's in the first, and I think they were missing Parsons and Whitelaw from last fixture where they were ousted by Derby, but did get a win against Bees in a fairly interesting turn of results that makes the medals race particularly interesting. Storm, a couple of players down. No Barrett's for them today, which means that Damanvidi sees himself in the middle for this one. KG exchange at the moment. Whitelaw looking for Craddock. And Dunbay tries finding Parsons.
Nearly a minute into the set now, both teams still with 6 players.
Not for long though. Darren Beatty caught on the back by Stone Street. Nearly takes out Fowler in the process, but managed to survive that one.
Yeah, massive standoff on that right wing at the moment between Tamas Ward and Johnny Day. Two big arms for both teams there.
Shot from Craddock onto Lawrence. Lawrence very much a safe pair of hands in the middle for Rangers, but not putting it to brilliant use there. Good shot from Craddock, catch him on the ankle on the way down. Cross court from Ward onto Ndumbe is blocked back, straight back to him. He has another go.
Yeah, ready for that one.
Parsons trying out to find a way past Ndumbe's ball now. Shot from Whitelaw onto Ndumbe. A mass flurry of exchanges in which Whitelaw and Ward both survive a retaliation from Fowler and Day. Rangers coming out of that trade for a 1-0. They're one player up and they got 4 balls to play with. 2 balls on today, blocked up into the hands of Craddock, and he blocks the follow-up ball from Grieg. Day then punishes Ward, and Whitelaw looks for him to cover. All going on here. Storm turning the deficit. 2 players up now. 3 balls in hand.
They're going to put 2 balls in onto
Parsons. Whitelaw gets through Day's block. Rangers will have 3 here, I think. Contested ball in the middle. Not given Storm after all that. Storm going to have 3. 2 players up. Not a huge amount of time left in here, but 2 very strong catchers left on the Ranger side. Pre-throw from Whitelaw.
Yeah, Whitelaw really wanted to set himself up for that catch, and he does!
And he does get exactly that. Relton bites early.
And all of a sudden we're even, with 20 seconds left on the clock. Rangers on the attack with 4 balls.
Pre-throw from Fowler, blocked out from Grieg. Great laterals from Fowler to get out of the way of the delayed after Grieg has to negotiate the pre-throw. Yeah, Rangers are going to have 2. They're still in a strong position for the counter if they want. They don't want. 3 apiece here. Both teams probably fairly happy with that set in amongst all of that. Rangers certainly happy to escape with a point after some late game heroics from Whitelaw. Storm happy with the way the exchanges kind of went in amongst all of that. Most of the trading going in their favour. Particularly like focusing their attention on Ward and Whitelaw on this right wing. Storm win that middle ball again. Big fakes coming out from Day and Fowler. Ndube looks for Grieg. Stone Street tries to punish. Fowler tries to get him on the way back, but so far the dodging outplaying the throwing so far. Ward looks for Fowler. Day makes him punish. And a bit of a head first and suicide from Ndumbe means that he does restrain 4 balls off the back of it.
Yeah, I think we're seeing 2 teams with a very similar play style in this game.
Yeah, very much so.
Big exchanges.
You can definitely tell that both teams definitely probably see the opposing pairs of wingers as hit at all costs type players, with Ndumbe and Deo from Storm and then Ward and Parsons from Rangers. Both teams more than happy to invest ball possession to try and get these hits. Whitelaw doing plenty of damage, taking out Day and Fowler in that exchange. Parsons doing well to survive the retaliation shots from Relton. Signal from Stone Street is blocked back by Damanvidi. Plenty of fakes coming out, blocked back by, once again, Rangers not affording the countering opportunity just yet, but still happy to only throw one ball. Response from Moulton, looks for Parsons, but he gets away from it. 1:20 left of this set. Still a one-catch game. Rangers throwing particularly cagey balls at this point. Relton catches Lawrence sneaking at the back a little bit. 2-player deficit still. 4 balls though for Storm. Relton looks for Whitelaw. Close one, doesn't find him. Relton and Damanvidi. Hey, Relton's out for rolling the ball that he drops. That's unfortunate. Leaves Damanvidi with it all to do. Grieg calls off Stone Street from the counter. Electing set rather with 3. There's not much time left of this. Even a catch and out might not be too detrimental. Stone Street gets away with one a little bit there. Damanvidi was set waiting for it, but manages to make the hit nonetheless. Yeah, first decisive result, Rangers take the set.
Ended up being a bit of a risky release there.
Yeah.
He was ready for it, but luckily he's got the power behind that to secure that set there.
Especially because I think that would have brought back in Ndumbe, more than capable of just making a very cheap hit late in the set. So even if he comes straight back on with the ball in hand, more than capable of making a hit on an empty target. So important to not return that hit. Parsons looks for Ndumbe, blocks the ball back, and Day tries punishing, but he gives away 4 balls in the process. 2 balls looking for Ndumbe, and they find him. Not letting him settle into this game, Rangers. Two balls on Day this time, doing exactly the same damage. Substitution for Storm, which I didn't quite clock. Gittings is on for Relton after that one. 2 balls looking for Damanvidi, doesn't find him. Hit from Fowler onto Parsons, hits out Fowler, but Gittings is there to punish, and then Whitelaw takes him out on the exchange. It's a 2-for-1 in favour of Rangers. Three balls for Rangers now. Play 2 called. I think they were planned to keep throwing singles like they were previously, but they're going to do something else. I think Damanvidi was out because the ball he drops rolled over the middle line in amongst all of that. So 3 balls onto Craddock in amongst all of that, and that secures the hit. That's the set, 5-1.
Yeah, Rangers with a really strong start in this game.
Very much so. Yeah, they've been.
Yeah, really coming out on top, and all these exchanges in the middle, just making the hits.
Yeah, Rangers certainly very winning the exchange battle in terms of taking out the right kind of people with it. Because even though that's a 1-for-1 in favour of, it's a 1-for-1, it probably benefits Rangers more so than Storm. Even though Whitelaw's a very big player to lose, Day is also a very big threat. So it's by and large not a bad trade from a Rangers perspective. Whitelaw walked to the outbox feeling like he's made a decent impact on this game, made his teammates' jobs an awful lot easier. Parsons standing off against Ndumbe. Craddock takes him out after Parsons bites. Pre-throw is blocked by Ndumbe, and Craddock's there to punish. 4 balls now for Storm. 2 balls on Stone Street, catch him on the back. Damanvidi this time, catching him out. Pre-throw from Fowler onto Ward. And Ndumbe goes again, charges for Ward, and is successful on this occasion in taking him out, and miraculously survives the follow-up throws from Grieg and Lawrence. Pre-throw from Lawrence makes the hit on Craddock. Fowler is there to punish, however. Storm find themselves with the player advantage for the first time. And Ndumbe trades himself with Grieg. That's the set. A bolt from the blue from Ndumbe in amongst all of that sets to force himself into those exchanges and making plenty of hits in amongst it. You expect Rangers to become a little wise to that this time around. Storm winning that middle ball, albeit not very cleanly. Big fakes up from Ward. Stone Street survives one, but not two.
Yeah. Not the second one. And Dumbe just ready for that initial dodge and punishes him.
Stone Street trying to take a leaf out of Ndumbe's book and try and charge to secure a hit even at the expense of his own. Is successful in making that hit in amongst all of that. Results in a cheap response. Day blocks out the single in response. Rangers going to have 3. It's a Rye off court at the moment, but coming in now. Day and Ndumbe again, finding plenty of pressure on the wings. Dodging the middle by Gittings, gets out of the way of Parsons' ball. Single from Melton, looking for Ward. Day again looking for Ward, and Ndumbe looking for Whitelaw, and Parsons finally connects.
Yeah, a lot of exchanges there. Only managing to get the hit on that final throw there, which does make things go Rangers' way there to even things up in this set.
Brilliant shot from Ward. Fires one hard and low at Day and gets under his ball and right onto his shoelaces. Brilliant in the shooting. 1 player advantage now for Rangers. Make that a 3-player advantage. The catch from Whitelaw on Fowler brings back in Stone Street, and Fowler's gone.
2 attempts at that catch and does manage it on the second one.
Yeah, you make your own luck sometimes. 2 balls takes out Parsons and a trade in the middle. No, just a hit onto Damanvidi. Yeah, a two-ball attack results in 2 hits onto Parsons and Stone Street. Whitelaw is successful in taking out Damanvidi in amongst all that. Pre-throw from Grieg takes out his Scottish teammate Relton. Gittings sends one into orbit. And Ward punishes. Rangers resume their 4-point advantage, 7-3 here.
And we're just under 3 minutes now, so...
Yeah, these sets have been rapid fire. Would expect to see this one and potentially one more in the rest of this half. Ward beats out Wilson to the middle. And Carrington's on for Lawrence. Not a bad player to have in your back pocket. Former Scotland, England, and GB international coming on as a sub. 2 balls looking for Ward.
Big investment from Storm there, and they don't get the hit. Rangers are going to be happy with 4 balls here.
Yeah, it was a risk from Day and Fowler to invest those 2 balls to try and take out Ward. You imagine there'll be plenty of balls coming at Day. Does well to get out of the way of them though. 2-ball attack unsuccessful. Rangers have the option to do the same. 2 minutes remaining of the half.
Yeah, we'll see what Storm can do with 3 here. And
Gittings looking for Carrington.
High.
Yeah, plenty of high throws coming out. There's very big movements baited out from Rangers by a lot of the Storm fakes. And a brilliant catch from Fowler against his former club. Yeah, plenty of beans behind that from Ward, but it goes right in the slot against Fowler. Pre-throws from Ndumbe and Day onto Stone Street, give away 4 balls, however. Yeah,
a little bit messy from Storm there. They do give away possession, but they've got the player advantage here. So we'll see what Rangers manage to do with these 4 balls. They don't manage to make the hit.
Brilliant dodging from Damanvidi to get out of the way of Parsons and Stone Street. Still a player advantage for Storm. Day gets away from Carrington. Whitelaw tries taking him out, and then Relton's there to punish.
Yeah, Storm managing to extend their player lead there to 2 players now. We're just under a minute now. They've managed to get 4 balls out of that as well.
Brilliant movements from Carrington.
Yeah, lovely wiggling around in the air there, managing to get away from those 3 balls thrown at him.
Turning on the anti-gravity boosters for that one. 2-player advantage still for Storm. Oh, made that a 3-player advantage. Relton catches an absolute peach from Stone Street. High up in the air, and he just curls his body up around it. Brilliant catching technique. And they've got all 5 balls to play with. They use 4 of them onto Parsons and make that hit.
Yeah, not a lot you can do there with 3-4 balls thrown at him.
Yeah, the damage is already done in investing all those balls in possession. Ndumbe and Day on the wing, still a full Storm contingent, 2 balls looking for Ndumbe.
Yeah, Storm now with 3.
I think, yeah, both teams will probably see this out to half-time. There we go.
And there goes the whistle. That's going to be the half.
7-5 to Rangers. Let's not miss this on. Oh, Wilton's back on for Craddock. Back on the way. Welton wins that middle ball. Fowler, Day and Ndumbe take possession. Look, Fowler looks for Ward. Notice whenever Ward's been off the wing, he's conceded the wing to pass to Whitelaw a couple of times. Ward seems to be very much a candidate for single ball releases from Storm, particularly early game. Single from Ndumbe looking for Carrington, and the reply from Parsons isn't far away but doesn't make the hit. Day and Relton go up together before the Rangers get the second ball on court. It's a bit of confusion there. There was 6 balls on court. Rangers electing to set and then they get call play ball on. It's a bit of a rough one.
Ndumbe goes very high over those balls and makes the hit onto Tamas there. Tamas Ward.
Yeah, good block from Day in amongst all of that, and then Ndumbe makes the hit. Play 3 on Storm.
Storm going to have to release 3 balls.
They do so.
Take out the hit onto Stone Street there, and that's going to give them a 2-player advantage now.
And they get the second. They get 1 ball back as well. Eventually. Yeah.
Looks like that ball's going to be given back to them. It's going to give them 2. Rangers now on the attack. A
Free
very
throw
early
from
free from
Day.
Day. Rangers going to take the time to reset and now play with 4.
And Ndumbe blocks it there.
Ndumbe with a lovely block there. Storm now take possession.
After a bit of an early game wobble, and Ndumbe's really grown into this game. Been able to survive an awful lot of multiple attacks from Rangers. Fowler thinks he's hit Whitelaw there, but it looked close from here, but none of the rest calling it.
Yeah, Fowler just drops his leg out from beneath him to get out of the way of that ball.
Yeah, he was in a bit of trouble there from Carrington's ball. It was a searching ball, but it doesn't find the mark. Likewise, Whitelaw, no hit made.
And Ndumbe with the one to get the final hit there.
Yeah, indeed.
Onto
Parsons nearly doing it all right to get out of the way of the balls from Day and Gittings, but Ndumbe doesn't let him survive.
Yeah, did spot the ball coming, but just couldn't secure that. There's a lot of speed on that, and off centre as well. Not an easy catch.
Day tries to find his way past Whitelaw again. Whitelaw getting under it again. Not long left.
About just over 10 seconds left in this set.
Yeah, not sure Rangers have got time to hang around here. Single from Whitelaw doesn't make the hit. Grieg's got to go. Block from Damavandi. Double counter onto Grieg, makes the hit. And a bit of a trade in amongst all that. That set is given to Storm after all that. Oh, we're back away. Ward beating out Welton to the middle.
Yeah, Rangers again taking that middle ball. They're going to come up with 3 here.
Single from Stone Street looking for Damavandi. And Parsons throws a bit of a wild one, but it finds its way past Ndumbe into Relton, and Dane and Ndumbe both bite and give away 4 balls. So yeah, had an apology from Ndumbe. Both players felt like they had the right to go and try and avenge Relton, but don't manage to do it there. Ward and Carrington throw 2 high over Craddock. Rangers struggling to make the 4 balls, the 4 ball attacks count really. Good laterals from Storm in amongst all of it to stay alive. And likewise, good pressure from Dane and Ndumbe to protect their middle players. Rangers still holding the player advantage. Fakes out from Rangers. Eventually releases from Stone Street onto Craddock.
And Ndumbe manages to spot that ball. Big fakes, draws out the jump, and Day hits him on the way down.
A lot to unpack there, yeah, and
Ndumbe can't quite hit the low down
Parsons gets the
floor.
post throw onto Craddock, and the ball bounces tantalisingly away from him, and Ndumbe has to release to cover the potential ricochet catch. So smart play from Ndumbe to prevent Parsons from making that catch to bring back in Whitelaw. The fakes from Dane and Ndumbe bait Carrington up into the air, and Gittings is there to hit him on the way down.
Yeah, a lot of big fakes went out from both teams, drawing out big dodges.
Clever release from Ward and Parsons there to get the wide angles on to make the hit on Ndumbe.
Yeah, did his best to block that, but the angle was too wide between those two balls there.
Day gives up the wing to Damavidi. Two balls looking for Day. And Stone Street tries to, well, Giddings tries to punish Parsons, and then Stone Street takes him out. Yeah, furthers the advantage.
Commits himself to that throw, but doesn't connect and it gets hit himself.
Ward looking for Damavandi. Double free throw on today. Clever investment of possession from Rangers.
Yeah, risky one, but if you put them both on target, there's not much that Day can do in that situation there.
Damavandi with it all to do now. 3 balls in hand. Stone Street and Ward poised and ready to go.
Just under 30 seconds on the clock here.
Smart positioning from Damavandi to throw that ball past Stone Street to make sure that they have 3 balls to play with. Free throw on to Parsons. Stone Street throws one high. Yeah, I think given as valid from the refs.
Damavandi makes a miracle catch and dodges away.
Parsons Stone Street makes it on Stone Street. Relton takes out Green. It's a 2-on-1. Storm
and the last second, Storm managed to claw back the set. What an incredible catch on the centre line there. And I don't know how he doesn't manage to get hit.
That is some exquisite play on show. And there's another stoppage from the refs just to ascertain that is actually what happened, guys. Believe it or not, a catch dodges both replies and then gets the follow-up hit on Stone Street. Storm are going to be on cloud 9. It's 9-7. Storm have absolutely pickpocketed Rangers from that set.
And we're back underway.
Relton just beats Ward to the middle.
Not sure what sport they're playing as the football skills come out for the middle ball there. The Storm do take
one
it.
with a left foot. Post reply from Whitelaw, tries to get past Dave's block, but yeah, that feud continues on that left wing. Take from Relton takes out Parsons, and he gently puts a hand up and sees his exit. Storm really playing some excellent stuff now. And Ndumbe looking for Ward, but it's given us a bounce, and a reply from Stone Street is also unsuccessful. Day throws away the 4th.
Yeah, Day with a bit of a wild one there, but
they do get it back. Storm now playing with that back wall on the far side. Yeah, means that they do get the occasional ball back, and that was one of those occasions. Ward looking for Day. And Ndumbe makes his way past Carrington's block and takes him out, but Stone Street's there to punish him. Fowler and Day applying tons of pressure. There's still a player up here. Ward takes out Craddock. Stone Street tries a lazy one. And a catch from Green on Fowler. I think Fowler's entitled to go for that one. But they had 3 balls in hand, and he's right there, but fell just in the wrong area.
Yeah, he's committed himself to that catch there. And
yeah, brilliant work from Green.
Exactly what he wanted Storm to do there. Throw it right into the pocket.
Giddings takes out Parsons, and then a bit of confusion in there. But Relton has given us hit. I think a couple of refs call him bounce, but a hit is eventually given. Stone Street fires well off at Day. Still a 2-player advantage for Rangers. Block from Stone Street.
Yeah, good thinking there with the cross court, but Rangers ready for that one.
Giddings doing a lot of heavy lifting in terms of biting out the attention from Stone Street with the fake to try and open up the angle to hit from Day. Double free throw takes out Whitelaw, and Day and Giddings survive the follow-ups. Yeah, Ward gets away with one. Yeah, Day's bucket hands just letting him down on that occasion. 2-player advantage for Rangers, and another stoppage of time. I think there's might be a sweat patch on the floor somewhere. But
the towel's out.
One catch game here, and Giddings more than capable of doing so.
Around just over 30 seconds left in this set now. Giddings does put the free throw in early.
Play 2 on Rangers. Might throw all 3. They do.
And he does get the hit.
Yeah, does get the hit. 9 each. Rangers level it.
Yeah, very back and forth this game. Both teams, similar play styles, and you can really see it in this game, I think.
Yeah, very much so.
We're getting towards the end of the game, so we'd love to hear your opinions in the chat. If you've got any suggestions for an MVP for this game, chuck it in the chat.
Yeah,
We'll
plenty of willing candidates, or one standout moment might seal the deal for someone. We'll see. Plenty more dodgeball still to be played, and Dumbe finds his way past Parsons' ball round to his shoes. Gets a player advantage for his team out he does. Stone Street looks for Craddock, doesn't manage to find him. Free throw from Ward onto Day. Day makes a hit on Whitelaw, and then Stone Street's there to punish. Hand of apology from Ndumbe for not punishing Stone Street, but with only 2 balls in hand, you can forgive him for holding on to that. Ward fires one out. Trading amongst all that, Fowler, Ward, and Ndumbe all exit. 2 for 1 in favour of Rangers, but Ward is the player who's out, and they get 4 balls off the back of it. What can they do here? 3 balls onto Relton, make the hit.
Yeah, really nice multi-ball there.
Giddings replies, looking for Carrington, doesn't find him. 2 balls now for Storm. 3 balls now for Storm, apologies.
What can Storm pull out in this set? We've seen all sorts this game. I wouldn't write anything out of the question yet.
Shot from Craddock onto Grieg.
And we're back even again.
Storm probably with the advantage here with the two balls. 2-on-2s favouring the countering team.
And Stone Street with the
Stone
hit,
Street does make the hit on Gittings, and then Craddock's there to punish. And Carrington seals the deal.
Yeah, big committing dodge there from Craddock. Goes down, goes low, ducks his head out the way, but Carrington hits on target, and that's all he had to do in that situation.
11-9 for Rangers. And there's still 2 ball sets to be played at least at this rate. It's all going here. Storm winning out the middle ball again, and Dunbe elects to not quick start. Single from Fowler looking for Whitelaw. Lawrence is also back on for the set for Rangers. Grieg's taking a bit of a break. Fairly like-for-like replacement with a safe pair of hands in the middle. Craddock caught in 2 minds a little bit. Tries to catch Parsons late on, but yeah, unsuccessful in doing so. It's a 1 pair advantage for Rangers. This slow game benefiting them, the team that are in the lead. Stays very close to that back line, yeah. Nod of approval from the line rest, says okay. Carrington. Two balls from Ndumbe and Relton take out Lawrence. Right, you got a couple of options for MVP in the chat. You got Davavandi for Storm and Carrington for Rangers. Have your votes in the chat. We'll select the MVP at the end of this game. Get voting, guys. In amongst all that, lovely hit from Ndumbe in the middle, onto Parsons again. Storm now 1 player up. Free throw from Ward onto Ndumbe.
Ndumbe spots it, turns into the block.
Stone Street makes the catch and a hit from Ndumbe onto Carrington. Bounce from Ward. Flag hash from Fowler on Whitelaw.
Storm on fire with the catches in this match.
I think there might be a bit to unpack here. So catching out from Stone Street means that Gittings is out. The hit onto Carrington from Ndumbe is also good. And the catch from Fowler is also good, so Whitelaw's gone. And Craddock's back in. Hit from Lawrence onto Ndumbe. Relton punishes. Storm retain that 3-player advantage. Pre-throw from Ward, looking for Day. Seriously dangerous player to be left in on his own. But that's the task that Storm are faced with. Day throws one safe and valid. Ward looking to catch those low, but isn't given the opportunity to do so by Day. Pre-throw again, looking for Craddock. Comes out early from Ward. Some great fakes in amongst all of that, but it's an invalid attempt from Craddock. Hit onto Relton, and that's time. So Storm doing just about enough to tie the game 11 apiece. And I think this might be a 1-minute set to decide the game. So it all comes down to this. We are level in the game, and I think realistically, a draw does neither team any favours in terms of trying to catch Manchester Bees for 3rd place. Belton wins out the middle ball to Parsons, but he does go over the middle line.
Player called out for a line fault on the middle there, which is going to put London Storm immediately down a player. And they won't get anything from that
Fowler
attack
tries
there.
the initial single at Lawrence, but doesn't make the mark. Block into the ground from Ndumbe from Whitelaw. You imagine that Rangers are going to be more than happy throwing single balls at ball holders, shutting down the countering opportunities and the catching opportunities. Ndumbe bites and tries to get one onto Parsons. Still 6 players on court for Rangers and 5 for Storm.
Just under 20 seconds now, and a big dodge in the middle.
Dalvindi.
Day looks for the response, but he can't find it. On
Yeah,
a
little
ducking
handle apology
Whitelaw.
from Day. I think he realises he can't really be hanging around binning off these counters.
And about
They
10
need hits
seconds
pretty
left.
soon.
Rangers coming up very slowly. And it's all for Storm to
Parsons
do in the final 5
looking for
seconds.
Fowler. Not long left. It's got to go. It's got to go.
And Ward
That's a
with the
free
free
throw,
throw,
and
and the
I
whistle's
think
blown a crack
a
from
lot
Barrington
happened
after
there,
the
but it's a
whistle.
Rangers set. Storm trying to bait out as much time as possible before finally committing to the throw, and eventually it proves to be too little too late, and Rangers take the win